Welcome to Job Tips, the career development channel. In this brief video, how to address the interview question, are you interviewing for any other roles? That's coming up. Okay, so the interview has been going smashingly well. You've checked all the boxes, you've met all the qualifications, and it's obvious in the job description, roles, and responsibilities that you're the perfect fit. You think the personality is great, the conversation is going back and forth just fine with the interviewers, you think you're nailing it, and then they ask you a question similar to, are you interviewing for any other roles within this company or outside of this company? What do you say? You think, why would they want to know that? It is okay if you are. On one hand, it's none of their business. On the other hand, so what? If you are, why not? After all, you are competing with all of the other candidates, however many that there may be. And so if there are 30 other candidates, you have a roughly 1 in 30 chance of getting the job. The odds are not in any one candidate's favor necessarily, if you just look at the odds that way. So in reality, you might not be wise if you're not interviewing for other roles within that company or other companies. So it's okay if you are. So when that question comes up, and if you are interviewing for other roles, be honest and let them know. Well, there are other roles for which I'm also eminently qualified. This is the one, though, that I'm really focusing on, where I really believe I can bring the most value to the organization or to an organization or to your company. You follow my point here. So while, yes, I do have options open elsewhere, because after all, you are likely interviewing more people than just me, I realize that. I'm making sure that all of my interviewing eggs are not just in one basket. So I'm trying to be wise with this. But this is where I ultimately want to be. Certainly my options need to be open naturally. Something along that line. Don't say, nope, this is the only place I'm interviewing. This is the only job that I want. And the reason for that is, within organizations, oftentimes hiring managers, interviewers, etc., want to know that the individual that they're interviewing has enough wisdom and smarts about him or her to have other options open, because that's important in the job itself. When you're doing a job, when you're working for a company, when you're in a role, you're going to be juggling different things. You're going to need to have alternative options of decisions being made, of customers you're going after, of how to address a situation, and so on. You don't want to be myopic, that is, singularly focused right here, even in the case of job interviews in different roles in different companies, to say that this is the only role that you're interviewing for right now and nothing else. So when you do respond and you let them know that, well, yes, I am looking at other opportunities, because after all, a wise person will not be myopic, singularly focused on just one thing, because there are other options available, and that is what I would bring into the company as well in whatever role I'm serving. That is, when I'm working in that role, understanding that there may be other options, other ways of getting things done. And sometimes we have to have a plan B and a plan C and a plan D and a plan E to be successful within different roles. So that, I think, is a wise thing to do, and I bring that wisdom into the company when you hire me. And isn't that the kind of person that you're looking for? Something like that. So you can turn that question, even if you are looking elsewhere, in addition, into a positive. Turn it into the reason that they want to hire you in the first place. With all of the interview questions, think ahead of time with as many possible interview questions as you can. And this channel is full of interview questions and suggestions of how to answer. Turn those answers into not just a question and answer, but a question and then an answer as to why they should be hiring you in the first place. Always make that your objective in your response. All right? Because remember, your one job here in this interview is to get the job. So you need, if you've never been a salesperson before, to be a salesperson now. You are the solution to the problem that they have. They need someone to fill this role. You're the qualified person that fits perfectly. And when you can communicate that effectively and convincingly, you increase your odds of getting hired multifold. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and also suggest any other videos you might want to see on this job and career topic. I would also be so honored if you would subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Well, for job tips, I hope you get that job and you have that dynamic career that you want to have.